Hey everyone, and welcome to this edition of The Pipeline. Today I have a special guest, Mark. He is our Director of Marketing Analytics here at Marketing Essentials. And today we're going to be talking about artificial intelligence, AI for short there. And I'm sure most of you will have heard the buzz about ChatGPT and how that's supposedly going to be shaping the way we do business and especially how we create content. So Mark, can you help our viewers understand a little bit more about AI and what it is?
Sure. AI basically uses a set of algorithms that are programmed into machines to, based on images or words across the internet, and it helps the machines learn how to respond to simple input from a user to basically just help with making things easier, more efficient, ways to do our job.
Awesome. So what ways can AI be used in marketing?
You're probably familiar with some AI just from everyday use, like any streaming services like Netflix suggesting another series or movie to watch after you're watching another one. Or when you're typing an email up and you get a string of suggested text that is exactly what you were thinking. Makes it easier just to tab and move on with your message. And in terms of marketing software, email marketing platforms, when you're sending out a campaign, can suggest times and days to send an email to make it a lot more likely to be opened or interacted with the user. And then tools like Photoshop have new capabilities to make it image editing a lot easier, and it all uses AI technology.
Oh, very cool. So I know, when we're talking about the tool conversation, it's, really tempting to just jump right into a new tool, especially when we're talking about AIs. But what are some of the things that, our users should be aware of or cautious of when they're looking at these tools?
Well, AI may seem like it's a human when you're interacting with it in some aspects, but it's not. So if you're relying completely on AI tools, you lose that human element and the personal touch that you can add when you're working on something. So you got to just be cautious of that. Make sure your messaging and everything is still meeting your brand voice and customer journey, and all that good stuff with the messaging to make your campaigns most successful. And also another big thing to keep in mind, if you're having AI write content, you got to be aware of duplicate content across the internet and obviously plagiarism. So most AI tools have capabilities built in to kind of watch for that now, but it's not 100% perfect. So it's good to be mindful of that as well.
Absolutely, Mark. Those are some great takeaways. In summary, Marketing Essentials is definitely an advocate of using AI. But again, it's in concert with you as well. Because again, if you're solely relying on a computer, they're not going to know your brand, your customers, their pain points. And we suggest we're doing more of a co-collaborative use case with those AI tools. I'd like to thank Mark for joining this episode of The Pipeline. Keep following us for new trends regarding artificial intelligence, and we'll be in touch. Thanks for joining this episode of The Pipeline.